let's have a look at the situation. Standing up as well might be easier. I don't want to be this close to anybody when they want to talk to me, okay? If it's possible, I always keep this range where I feel this guy or me, I cannot touch him over here. It's good to keep this range if it's possible. If he cannot come close to me, he cannot beat me up. Like, of course, we might want to think about different ranges if you have enough experience. But we are talking about like unexperienced people. Number one, keep the range at all times. Number two, you don't want to, elevate the situation, okay? You don't want to escalate the situation. Okay. You don't want to be here and I'm intimidated by this guy and I get my hands up. That's not a very smart thing to do. I don't want to escalate. I want to do the opposite. I want to get the tension down. I don't want to give him the feeling like I want to beat this guy. This guy might just, really will just come talk to me. I don't know what he wants. So I don't want to get my hands up fast. But just in case, I can hold my hands in front and give him the feeling that I'm passive, I don't want to fight him, and I just want to discuss, and I'm kind of maybe even worried a little bit, I'm a bit scared, I'm staying away. Brian, look, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Just putting the hands like this?
Elbows in, hands in front, and I'm like talking to you, I can get my hands here, I can talk to him, but my hands are here. Never here. Never go to a guy and start doing this kind of stuff because he's going to suddenly hit you down. Okay? So that's another tip. So let's move to another thing I want to talk about. That's exactly the situation. Nobody outside is going to come to you. It's like this. Nobody is outside going to start approaching to you. And can you think about this, how weird the situation is? That's not how it's going to happen. What's going to happen is a lot of times, this guy is going to come to you and going to get into your personal space like this. He's going to come close to you. And very possible, he doesn't even give you the feeling like he wants to fight you. Actually, even my teachers who work with, like, say, let's say professionals, tell me this too. A lot of reports are actually like this. They come close to you and like, hey man, that's a nice shirt. Where you bought it from? Or like, what time is it? Whatever. And then bam, he suddenly goes to your face. That's really interesting, and that's what you're gonna knock you down. Nobody's gonna come to you like this, so I have to be ready. For example, I'm talking to you, and I'm like, sir, another thing, we just talk, we don't want to escalate. This might be just a guy who's kind of socially awkward, okay? He doesn't know how to talk to people. He just comes to talk to you like this. We don't know about that. So we don't want to immediately start attacking the guy. I just try to talk to him. And anytime I feel suddenly he wants to punch me, he wants to go for my head, any kind of thing, he raises his arms forward into my body. Let's go. I'm gonna go for the arms, like close the elbows, and I'm just gonna lock my hands over you. Let's do like this again. Suddenly you come to me, hey man, nice shirt. Boom, you want to slap me in the face. No, you can relax. Okay, you want to, so he suddenly goes for your face. Let's do that. You do that to me. You're talking to me, boom. I go over here. I don't go too much in, then his hand is straight and hit me over here. I don't want to go here, then it's like a power fight. I just hook him from inside. And it doesn't matter if he maybe opens his two, like this is actually very common hitting posture. Is anything he tries to punch me in the face like that or something, I'm just gonna go for the hands and I keep controlling over here. Try to attack me here, go for my arms, go my head. I want to keep controlling over here, okay? Just keep controlling. I can even guide him. If I know, I can even try to put him to the ground. I can try to get close to him. If I know, if I'm experienced enough, try to take him down from here. But best thing for a beginner would be, let's do this, okay, I'm gonna come to you, I'm like, hey man, hey, that's a nice shirt, where's it going from? Boom, I'm going over here. Hook your hand, don't use your thumb, and just keep hooking over here. Let's try again. I'm gonna go like this time. I'm coming in, I'm going here, boom, use both your hands. Not one, you control this, then I get you over here. And don't try to grab my arms, you cannot do that. Just hook them. So, put your hand, boom. Just hook them over here and make a frame with your arm. Don't do that. Don't get your thumb out. Just hook it from outside. Hook my arm. Okay, but both arms. Okay, just hold me here. Hold me enough. Push me back and run. Don't fall. You want to push me back. Again, let's try again. Sure. I'm talking to you. Hey man, yeah, nice hair, whatever. Boom, hitting here. So both hands. Control. Push me back and run. Okay. So this is a very basic technique that. Especially useful for, like, I don't know, can be police officers, security people, because they know you're a danger. They are not gonna come attack you. They're gonna come ask you, hey sir, how's it going? And then they're gonna suddenly explode. If you have your hands ready, and if you can just make the frames out, you can block the danger, try to, like, you don't want to wrestle the guy, just guide him out, push him off, and run. This is a very, very simple technique that we can use. And actually, for you know, I like keeping simple for the beginners. Okay.
Yeah.
But before, just I want to give you an example, like what else can happen, or maybe I'm experienced enough. I'm experienced enough self-defense, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. What else can happen if I'm confident in my skills? We can even turn the situation.
Okay.
Let's say I'm experienced enough, I follow you and I notice, you know, you're a dangerous guy and you're here again, you're so close to me, you're the bad guy now. You're already in my personal space, you're like talking to me and I'm like, hey man, okay, you know what, I don't want this, I want to move away, I'm trying to move. But every time I try to move, you're blocking me. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't want to fight, okay, I'm sorry. And you're constantly doing this. So now, sometimes instead of self-defense, we might need to do self-offense. Okay, so just as an example, we're going to do this. I'm here, he's still like endangering me, he doesn't want to let me go. With one quick motion, turn him over and go for the neck. Here, you're a tall guy, so maybe I'm not strong enough to pull you over. I can just go for your knees, bring you down, and choke you over here, or maybe just call for help, depending on the situation. So you see this again? You can try with your friends, but remember, he's not fighting, we are not fighting. He's not expecting me to do anything. He's the bully here. He thinks he can just keep saying things to me and he can get away with it. I'm gonna be scared. So he's not even thinking I can do anything at all. This is a social situation. Please remember, fighting is social. So, I'm over here, I'm trying to talk. This guy's not giving up. One hand goes to the shoulder. Actually, both hands go to the shoulder. One hits, one pulls. I just need a little quick twist.
So
You just turn, exactly. Once I get this over here, I'm gonna turn to the neck. I'm gonna move behind, get the choke, and kick him on the knee, bring him down, and try to finish from here. Try to make it. Even if you cannot get the choke, you can push me away. So I'm here still talking, like this, turn. Even if you cannot choke, you are behind me, right? Push me forward again. Get your hands out, and push me forward. Push me forward, and run. You know, you can still use it as a, exactly, and just push me away. Better than nothing, you know? Like I said, these kind of things, you know, we hope not to use. We hope they assess the situation and remember actually the first advice that we talked about. Know your environment, keep your gear close, focus on safety first. That's going to protect you a lot more than all these techniques. But I hope these stuff are also useful for you or whoever is watching, and maybe it can give you a bit of understanding what we teach. Like when we teach like the security, when we teach police officers and military people, it can give you kind of an idea what kind of stuff we do.
Yeah, thank you, Yunus.
Thank you, brother. I'm very happy to have you here and very humbled by your presence, man. Thank you so much.
I'm super honored by your tips and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.